Hello, hello. Welcome back. It is Dana. It's time for Peaky Blinders. This time it is episode 4. Last episode, Tommy took Grace to the racetrack, tried to hire her out as a whore, then barged in and to Kimber, then barged in and told Kimber she's got the clap, so he was really doing Kimber a favor by not letting him sleep with her, even though it was 100% obvious he was going to rape her because she didn't want to have sex with him, and he was like, well, fuck you, bitch, I do what I want. He drops a glass on the floor, and he's like, pick it up, and she's like, what? And he's like, you do what I fucking say, bitch. And then he's like trying to bend her over a pool table. She had a gun in her purse, and she's in there trying to get the gun, and as like they're kind of tussling, Tommy walks in, and he's like, yeah, sorry, like, I'm an asshole. She's got the clap, so I'm a good person, right? And then he leaves with her. In addition to that, he's trying to make a deal with Kimber about running security at the racetrack because Kimber's own guys are, like, skimming off the top, and Tommy's going to stop that. But in addition, he wants to be able to fix some horse races and something else. I forget what the something else is. Whoops. Maybe they'll tell me as we go along. Also, Ada and Freddie, the police know that Freddie's back. Tommy promised to get rid of him. He obviously didn't. So now they're like, listen, either you bring Tommy in or we bring Tommy in. And if we bring Tommy in, we bring your sister in with him. So got to figure out what's going on there. And we're still waiting for Tommy to give the guns to the inspector, so that, you know, they've got their own deal happening. So that's a really quick recap of what happened last episode. So let's just jump right in and see what we have going with this. This is episode 4, Peaky Blinders, season 1. Let's do it. Alright, so we got Freddie and Ada. Tommy tried to get rid of him. He's like, you had sex with my sister so you can, like, you know, get him good with the Peaky Blinders. And he's like, bitch, no, I love your sister. So, he seems to. They seem to actually really love each other. We'll see.
How was my friends give us what we asked for? How much? £200. Who did you meet? An attaché from the Russian embassy. Our revolution is international. It grows by the day.
Your sister and Freddie got back this morning. I tried following them, but Freddie's so good at getting away.
I mean, if they were just gonna, like, go into hiding anyway, maybe they should have just gone to America. Well, I guess they're not in hiding from everyone. People know where they are, just not Tommy. Who's that? What's happening? Ooh, I like that outfit, Aunt Polly.
John's in the garrison. Says he wants to meet you about a family matter.
John has a bunch of kids. That could be one of John's kids, but not John. Alright, so they're now following them, or they're going to the house now that they're gone. I think they're going to the house. Oh, he's one of... Okay, so Arthur's counting money. It's not John.
One man guarding the house. What's the trouble in here? Polly,
If he is, my kids have been running bloody
to land and go bang.
Yeah, what is it? What's wrong with her?
It's Lizzie Stark. Everybody can go to hell.
Or, that word's for prostitute.
Oh, he's marrying a prostitute?
What's on it known? If anyone calls her a whore again, word back down into their hearts.
Men and their cocks never cease to amaze me. John, Lizzie Stark never did a day's work vertical.
She's changed. All right, people change. Like with religion. Oh, Lizzie Stark's got religion.
I won't do it without your blessing. Who's had a hard life. All right, because I need someone. All right, the kids need someone.
Tommy, we've been driver.
What? The Lees, all of them, cousins, nephews, even the bastards.
They've taken anything they can lay their hands on.
What has he got in his hand?
4 cash boxes.
I left these.
Oh.
Wire cutters. I mean, why would they leave wire cutters?
Nobody moved. Erasmus Day was in France.
Shit.
What, did they leave, like, bombs or something that they have to
And we gave a
disarm?
to the Germans. Leave behind booby traps. Set up with wires. And we'd leave wire cutters. As part of the joke.
What are you supposed to do?
Go easy, John boy. Easy.
Boys, no. It's not in here. If it was in here, it would have blown. It was my name on that bullet that Erasmus sent. He set it up just for me.
So where is it?
Finn? Finn, stay exactly where you are.
I'll pretend I was you. I didn't. I climbed in.
I want you to climb out exactly the same way you climbed in, okay?
Oh, 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 oh! Good God.
That's why you should never pretend to be me. Okay?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Every last one of them. He's going to kill every last one of them. It's going to be kind of satisfying, too. In the real world, I'm not really pro-violence, but in TV...
You can at least say thank you. It's easier to see the Pope these days.
Who is he going to see? Who the hell's that?
You're all children.
Say enough. Your boys tried to kill me. Didn't work.
They only tried once.
So I'm beneath Daichi Koho Propinere. Can you risk self-redes? Ambitions.
You want to play a switch?
I need your boy. I'm collecting smart people, but I need strong men too. Now your boy should know this. We now get the winner in one of every 3 races before the race even starts. No need for chalkers or rafflers. I'm talking certainties.
You come in here boasting you're going to do someone down and in the same breath ask me to trust you.
Yeah.
Mam, lasă ne să vorbim gestuinii de familie.
No, he's playing every side.
You're a dreamer, Freddie. Give money away while we rot in here. I need to know. Who are you loyal to, Freddie?
Sure, right now he's loyal to you. Let's see what happens when he gets out of that bathtub and leaves the house. I can't read that. I think it's a telegram, but I couldn't see what it said or who it was from. Alright, so now Tommy's playing both sides. Both Kimber's and Lee's. It's gonna get very complicated. Is that the inspector?
Oh. It said, you have an address for me?
I forgot all about the inspector. My God, there's too many sides.
I know them as tip-off. The address was Stanley Chapman. You promised me Freddie Thorne. It's instead of Freddie Thorne. No deal. He's currently holding £200 in cash, given to the Communist Party by the Russian government. That's right. Before I give you the address, I want your word that you'll let Freddie Thorne and my sister leave the city.
He's been trying to get rid of him.
Very well. You have my word.
That's it? You just trust that? I don't know that I would.
Mr. Churchill has become impatient.
As are you, then.
That I will be replaced.
We'll have to start all over again.
Kimber is done. The guns will be returned. That was the deal. If I were to be fired, then it were your fault.
What? What are you going to do?
I would do things that would shame the devil.
I don't think we have to worry about you.
Is a thing to behold.
He's got 3 different gangs.
I would see to it that you and your scum brothers have your heads stoved in with mallets and spades.
I don't believe you.
And your sister too. The baby inside her would be of no consequence to me. The only one to be spared would be your little brother Finn. He would, however, be lifted as a juvenile and dumped in that part of the adult prison where men have the most appetite for boys like him.
Alright, so now we've got a ticking clock on this whole deal.
Know this. The clock is ticking.
That's what I just said, bro. You're not gonna do it. Kind of wish you would, because the inspector pisses me off, but...
That's what we found. See, Stanley Chapman really does have snow in his boots. He still refuses to say where it came from. I'm sure with a little persuasion.
That's what I was thinking. Just beat people enough, they'll give you whatever you want.
Of Freddie Thorne. People still talk about such things in this idiotic century. My word to who? To a Peaky Blinder? You think my campaign against Shelby has become personal?
Yes, I do.
Right, sir.
I think you should quit, sir, policeman. You're too nice for this job. I don't like his haircut.
Today's her birthday. I know you never miss it. They've lifted Stanley Chapman.
Information?
I know, because it was me and Tommy who took them off. Tommy did a deal. In return for safe passage for you and Ada, he's given them Stanley the money.
Money?
Who do you think? Yeah, it was Ada's idea. That's how desperate she is to get out of that rat hole you're keeping her in. You did flatter yourself. For Ada.
And you think this copper will keep his word?
If he does, you're safe. If he doesn't, Chapman will give you up. You'll still have to leave town, same result.
Except there's one thing that you got wrong. Stanley won't be able to give up my address because he doesn't know it. Know each other's addresses. So you've wasted your fucking time.
Well, we got his address. We
And
can
they'll
get
keep
yours.
beating him for information he doesn't have. So all you've done is sign the death warrant of a good man. And if you want me out of Birmingham, it'll have to be in a wooden box.
It's going to be. love her, but what are you gonna do when now you know what you did? Ah! Those weren't words, but I got nervous.
I wanted to stop. He had some kind of seizure.
Oh my god.
So you killed him? So find some stairs, throw him down, and call the coroner.
See, I told him he was too nice for this job. My god.
Ask me awkward questions.
Jesus Christ.
I think
The Shelbys really are doing an excellent job for us. We haven't lost a single penny to Raffers or Chalkers in 8 race meetings.
that the ladies turned you out? Oh, you should listen to gossip, Mr. Kimber. This way. This is smart saying. They will take up their pitch at your convenience, Mr. Kimber. John is the book, Scudbow is the bagman, and of course, they bring around protection.
So, I'm assuming they gave him
Gentlemen,
which horses are gonna win?
and the Shelby family as its first legal racetrack pitch.
They're so happy!
Yeah, Nathan, you come and check my adding up, please.
I forgot Arthur, like, owns this place now. Hey! Keep your eyes where they should be.
This place. Do it properly. These cigarettes are not fit to sell. What's wrong with a dry warehouse?
Tommy's orders.
What orders?
Always keep contraband near petrol boat moorings.
Alright, you shouldn't
So
be
we can move
telling
that stuff fast.
her any of
Your
this.
brother doesn't obey the law, but he has rules. Precise man, your brother.
Is my adding up right?
It is now.
You're giving away too many things there, Arthur.
Please, Lord, let that which I seek be found here.
So where is he getting these addresses from? Oh,
That's how much you suppose
because she just told him. Come on, Dana.
Arthur tells me you've been asking questions about how we run our business and how we get our booze and where we keep it.
I'm just trying to help.
So you and me go for a walk.
I hope you come back alive, Grace.
Come on.
I feel like you will, but
I need someone. Kimber has an advisor by the name of Roberts. He talks well, keeps the accounts, runs the legal side of the business.
And you need a Robert.
Arthur tells me you have ideas.
I'm not an accountant nor a lawyer.
No. I need someone who looks right at the big meetings. Epsom, Ascot.
Is this a job interview?
Arthur says you're good with numbers.
Well, that's relative. He's quite poor.
You keep the books in order,
They were chaotic.
but you're a liar.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, not Grace. You're washed up in a place you don't belong. You know that most of what I do is illegal,
I'm not blind.
and yet you'd still be willing to work for me.
Then I accept.
My God, there are too many people playing too many
There's
sides
something else
now.
you should know. Very important detail about my reasons for employing you.
You disappoint me.
Do you resign?
I think she meant she wanted.
My appetite for the work has only increased.
I think she meant she wanted you to kiss her harder, not delicately. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. He's so hard to read. And so is she, because everybody's playing every side. I can't keep track.
Hello, Lizzie. That bag looks heavy. Jump in. I just want to talk.
You're no against us.
John is his own man. And you're your own woman. Why didn't you tell him that you've been serving his brother for the past 2 years?
Why would she?
Because the past is the past.
And that's not a thing you tell people.
I don't want to lose him. He's a good man.
You're a prostitute. That's your job.
That's what I was hoping you'd give. The past is the past. These are new times, I'm told.
Is he trying to see if she takes the money or not?
So I wish you both every happiness. And I want you to see that as my wedding gift to you.
So he's paying her for silence that she was probably going to keep anyway.
You mean one last time?
Oh, then I did not understand that at all.
One last time. You and me.
I think it's a trap. Not a trap. I think it's a...
Take bloody pounds.
He wants to see if she's going to take it. And if you take... Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
So where should we go?
Oh,
Tommy.
that was totally...
So the past
Test.
is not the past.
And you failed.
You can keep the money, Lizzie. Just get out of the car.
Tommy, please.
Just get out of the car.
I wonder how much 8 pounds is.
John will make his own decision.
I'm going to have to look that up later.
But he will have the facts.
I mean, I don't think he's wrong. But I still don't think that you're wrong for doing that. All right, how's he going to feel about this new Grace job? Is he going to be excited because she's going to learn more? Or is he going to try to talk her out of it because it's dangerous? Or is she not going to tell him at all?
You're doing well, Grace.
I've been working on Arthur. He's easier.
And Thomas.
Yes. He has promoted me. He wants me to be his bookkeeper and secretary.
Throw gangster with a secretary.
How often can you come to this museum?
Fallen quite heavily for you.
And
The difficulty with undercover work, Grace, is to remember what you are.
I come here with good news and I get this.
yeah, you guys have to start meeting somewhere else. It's going to get suspicious if you guys are here all the time. How often can you go to the same museum?
Want to take Lizzie for a ride in the country with the kids? Want to celebrate getting the license?
No.
That's the problem, John. There's something I have to tell you.
No.
Yesterday, in the front seat of that car, I offered Lizzie some money. And John, she said yes. Now, take the keys, take Lizzie to the country, marry her, if you want. But you have to know, she said yes.
Maybe he told her she could continue to do that if she wanted to. It doesn't look like he did tell her that, though. Hmm. I really thought she was going to turn the money down. I really did. Oh, no.
You make a toast?
I'm Irish. I can make a million toasts. What are we celebrating?
Contract of employment.
Bookkeeper, Shelby Brothers Limited.
That's your first job for the company. I want you to get that to my sister.
I don't see her.
No one does. She's hot.
What am I delivering?
Doesn't matter.
It's an invitation. To a family occasion, I want her there, so tell her there'll be a truce.
I mean, I don't think he's... maybe I should... I don't know how I feel about things.
I spoke to Lizzie.
Yeah? What'd she say?
What you told me.
Huh?
Just a few regulars, that's it. That's all.
Dave, day tomorrow.
Why? What happens tomorrow?
Tomorrow we finish the war with the Lees for once and for all.
Really?
Since when? Since just now.
Huh.
10 o'clock tomorrow. Be ready for anything.
What are you staring at me for?
Oh, no, no, no.
Let's go.
What?
I don't know, but something bad's gonna happen.
John, before you go into battle, there's something you're gonna need.
Oh, no, 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 no.
What's she bloody doing, Tommy?
I told you, you wouldn't have come. There's a girl in the Lee family who's gone a bit wild, and she needs marrying.
Oh my god.
John! You have no bloody right, Tommy. A girl who needs a husband, a man who needs a wife.
And this is how we're gonna make peace with the Lees?
Fucking mushroom picker. John boy, come on, listen. And if you marry her, our family and the Lee family will be united forever. And this war will be over.
Do you want to be united with the Lee family, though?
War. Peace.
I mean, really, you could marry her then, Tommy. The things we do for family, my god.
And Dad's giving you a car.
Oh, I'm nervous this is not going to turn out as intended.
Will he do?
He'll do.
We're here today to join in matrimony. This man and this woman.
Which is sanctioned and honoured by the presence and the power of these two families around us. Blue, John, Michael, Shelby. It's the mingling of the two bloods.
Oh,
The two families become the one.
is that a thing that used to happen? I mean, wait, what is her name? Esme or something? I've already forgotten. So now she's gonna join the Peaky Blinders? Oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, he seems pretty pleased with what he ended up getting for a wife. Even though 24 hours ago he was planning to marry someone else.
Been stuck in under the basement for weeks, what to expect? She's going off like a firecracker. Oh, Christ, Tommy, please.
Fucking wedding! Calm down, Ada. Ada, calm down.
Ada's gonna lose the baby.
Water. Right.
Who taught that dude how to drive?
Nice car, John. How's she run?
Yeah, beautiful. Really smooth.
Your sister's in there giving birth. You're talking about the bloody car.
Not much us men can do now, Paul. Except go get drunk. Right, come on.
This one man should be here.
Good
Freddie.
luck, Paul. Freddie should be here.
Got a heartbeat I hear inside that chest.
The truth lasts till sunrise. On my oath. Tell Freddie it's safe.
Ada!
Think about them all the way round. I'll tend to three sisters.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's all fine and all, but it's your wedding day.
Tommy said it's alright for him to be there. Isn't it right, Tommy? It's right. I'm all out tonight.
Alright, so now she knows that Freddie's going
It's that lovely bar.
to the birth.
Bar that just walked out.
Oh no. Like, he's trying to do the right thing, and now he's getting Freddie arrested. Ah! Run, run, run! Somebody let him in.
It's a boy, Freddie.
Oh, God. I'm so afraid they're gonna come in and, like, arrest him while he has the baby in his hands.
Welcome to the world, son.
Oh, I knew it. Well, I guess we know which side she's really playing.
It's a boy.
But the police came and took his father away. Don't you dare look at me like that!
But he didn't do it. It was her. Grace did it.
You liar.
Does he know? Fuck. Oh my God. Alright, so you can see I was rubbing along my neck while I was anxiously watching. God damn. Okay. So, I was so afraid that was going to happen, and of course it did end up happening. Obviously it was Grace and not Tommy who sent the police over there to get Freddie, but I don't know, like, no one else is going to believe that, because as far as they know, the only person who knows about this is, like, Tommy and the family. I mean, there's no reason for them to think that Grace would do this for any reason. As far as they know, Grace is just the person who's allowed him to do things like let Freddie come and stuff. So they don't really know what's going on with her. So there's no reason they would suspect her. But yeah. God damn, I so didn't want that to happen. But it did. And then somehow or other, John got married to someone who wasn't his fiance that he was planning on marrying, like, the day before that. And that's the thing. So I'm kind of conflicted about this. If you are a sex worker and you have a regular client who, in this case, happens to be Tommy, and that's your job, I don't know necessarily that that's something you have to tell someone else. I don't know, maybe if you're getting married to them, maybe, but prior to that, I don't see any reason to having done it. I don't know, but I also think, and I also didn't think she was going to take the money, but I'm very disappointed. I thought she wasn't going to take the money, and it was going to be like, no, I really do love him, and then he would have been like, okay, cool, and then would have let it go, probably. But because she was willing to take the money and do whatever it is that he wanted, one last time, which then he finds out later isn't really one last time. Well, he doesn't find out. John finds out when he talks to her friends. They're like, she's just keeping a handful of regulars, but, not like, she's not like picking up any new business or whatever. And if they had spoken about it and he said, like, hey, this is what we need or whatever, fine, not a big deal. But because nobody said that, then it means something different then. So, I don't know, but I guess we'll have to see. I don't know how that's going to play out. Well, I do know how it played out. He ended up going and marrying one of the Lee family's daughters because somehow that is going to, like, bring them together. So now I think it's the Lee, I don't even know what these Peaky Blinders' last name is, but it's the Lee family, the Peaky Blinder people are now, like, one against the Kimber, people or whatever. So, I don't know how that's going to play out either. There's so many things that are happening. Ada's got the baby. Now she's alone, which she was going to be anyway. If, originally she was going to get rid of the baby, and then she decided to keep the baby, but, leave with the baby. So she was going to be alone anyway. And now she's alone because of Grace, who ended up telling the police that Freddie was there, so then now they've arrested him. So it turns out everything sort of that Tommy wants to happen ends up happening. I don't know how he does it, but it all seems because he's smart. Although I don't know how he could be so smart when he's constantly full of whiskey, but regardless, I guess if you're constantly full of whiskey, your brain gets used to working on whiskey. I don't really know. I don't drink a lot of whiskey, but so I don't know how that's going to play out either, but I do know that Aunt Polly, who is one of my favorite characters, I really love Aunt Pol, she believes that Tommy did this, which makes sense from her point of view. I understand why she would think that, but I'm curious to when we pick up if Tommy is going to realize that it was actually Grace who did all this, because who else would possibly have known that Freddie was going to be there? So, I don't know, and he's not stupid, Tommy. So, I don't know. I have a feeling that eventually, he's going to find out that she's maybe playing both sides, and he's going to try to, flip her onto his side. I don't know that that's going to happen, but I have a feeling that's how it's going to turn out. And I'm kind of annoyed because I really want to watch the next episode, but I can't right now. It's just not in my schedule for the day, so that's a little annoying. But hopefully I can find time to watch it sooner than is on my schedule, because I do really want to know how this is going to play out. So I guess that's it. If you want the uncut, unedited version, there'll be a link to the Patreon down below. Feel free if you want to. If not, I had a good time here. Hopefully you did too. And if not, I'll see you the next time I show up on YouTube. All right, bye.